Okay, so we got updates here. Last video was October 3rd, October 16th. Because I'm such a great content creator now, I'm gonna do the bottom line up front, and then there'll be detail over the last 6 weeks after this. But if you just wanna watch the beginning, then you get the gist. We're actually doing okay right now, but we've had some issues. Concrete wrong, some of the house having to come down, pool house wrong, steel wrong, contractor going bankrupt, new contractor coming in, then them installing things wrong, another new contractor coming in, and here now we are moving along. So I will flip over to where we're at. All the detail, all that other stuff is later, but here we go. Here's where we're at. 95% of the steel is up. So all the steel is up on the pool house. We have, here's the transition. Here's the stone on the front of the house. I'm gonna kind of do a walk around here. So here's the front of the house. That's where the front door and everything is. There's Shan stone. Here's the back wall of the house. They're putting windows in today. The steel guys that are here now are awesome, but they're having to fix a lot of stuff that the last guy screwed up. Here's the concrete fix right here, right there, that you can see about in other videos. So here's the front of the house right here. So you walk in the front door. Okay, mezzanine right there, that's the second floor that Jake and I have been installing. We're not quite done yet. This is where you walk in from the garage. So here's the laundry room, and then you come into the house. We got the windows going in there, along with that big glass wall. More windows. There's our master bedroom area. Here's our big window, outdoor kitchen. This guy's doing a great job on the windows. Pool house, all the windows are in on the pool house except for one, but this has to come down because it's crooked. And a lot of the steel has to come down around here because of things like that, right there. It's not how a house is supposed to look, especially if it's new. So all of the perimeter steel has to come down and be fixed. The new guys that are here are the guys that are fixing all the steel. You can kind of see we almost have temp power there. For my friendly neighborhood Matt Dieterman, who should have come down and done this for me. But this is how we do things down here. 400 amp service coming in. And then the way they do it here is you got another can and a disconnect and everything else. So yeah, I'm sure Matty could have done a better job. They're not square D, but whatever. Life goes on. So that's kind of where we're at. Plan was to be enclosed by November 1st. We are clearly not. Windows are going in. All my windows back there. So the plan is now to be enclosed by November 31st, by December 1st, which I think we're gonna hit. So we're a month behind, but given everything else, not too bad. So here's the last little piece of what the hell. This guy, the picture I'm about to show you, was my plumber. He was on Fox News this morning because he was caught up in an ICE raid in Miami and had 6 prior arrests. Yeah, because why not? So anyway, all right, that's where we're at. Looks like kind of a mess right now, but we're moving. Okay, so we got some not great stuff going on here. We have to take down the whole front side of the house because the concrete isn't correct. Before we get into that, we're gonna check on the pool house because that's where we've now switch to. It's actually going pretty well. We got that back wall up. Start to see the roof line a little bit here. Here's the outdoor patio, which is going to be nice. So that'll kind of be our outdoor entertaining area. And then this right here will be the indoor entertaining area. And back here, that garage door, there's a little eave over this garage door right here. So there's a garage door on both ends here. This is the gym that we're standing in right now. That will be my shop, kind of starting right about here is my wood shop. And then coming around over here, looking out through that garage door over there is my office. So this is my office right here. Looking straight out that way, there'll be a window here so I can kind of see that. So this is going pretty well so far on this side. This is where the problems are. So that's the only wall of the house that can stay. Everything else has to come down. That big post there, all that, all of these posts, the garage, everything has to come down. And we have to re-pour concrete on the front half of the house here, because essentially what we have, in kind of simple terms, is that front corner right there is not square to that corner over there, and they laid out the anchor bolts to the concrete as opposed to using one point and squaring everything off of that. So this whole line of concrete here all the way down is not square to that or that. So when they laid all these anchor bolts out for this one, that one, that one, they're all racked that way. So we gotta take all that down, pour more concrete, dig out. We're waiting to hear from the foundation engineer to see if we need more footings. Yeah, it's gonna cost us a lot of time. So that's what we're dealing with this week. Quick one today. Pool house is continuing to move along, got the back wall in with all of the windows. Kind of see where the windows will be in my shop and the weight room. Kind of see where the garage door is on the other side there a little bit. And we're working together. We got the concrete crew back today to work on squaring up the slab to solve that problem, which I guess is good. We got a couple extra guys coming to put steel up today, which I guess is good. So overall, we're moving in the right direction. Just continuing to work the problem and do what we need to do. There's that back wall with our windows. There's the guys squaring up the slab. See if we can get that handled.